Okay. Hey, everybody. Oh, wow. Okay. Now that we're all locked inside every day, I don't know about you. I do spend a lot. I go to the grocery store. I take a nice walk in the park, and that is pretty much all I do. Um, I'm sure it's just pretty much the same as the rest of you. So I just wanted to get on tonight and Twin Soul Tarot, Lauren here from Twin Soul Tarot. I wanted to get on tonight and talk a little bit about how disgusted I am with Senate and they're going on vacation when a lot of people don't know whether or not they're going to be able to eat or have a roof over their head by next month. We have upwards, I did a little bit of research today, appears that we have a good solid estimate is about 33 million people who are on unemployment. How I came to that general figure, I mean, it's not perfect, but the way I came to that general figure was I used the statistics of the U.S. Census, and then I took a third off as the U.S. Census takes a third off for people under 18. So we're looking at of workers, we're looking at 35 million people who are have signed up for unemployment who we're going to have to assume that they do not have jobs because of that, or they have or they've been cut, their hours have been cut. So anyway, in the midst of all this, I wanted to mention that there is a pandemic going on in case you hadn't noticed, or in case more like Senate hasn't noticed. And with that, hey, let's just go on vacation, not a problem, right? Anyway, yeah, okay. Ho hum. Anyhow, all right, so let's get to what I want to mention here. All right, and that is that Republican-controlled Senate, I can say it, is bringing the country down. Okay, and they're in such a state. Those every single one of them who spouts on about less control. Less government control, less intrusive government, less spending, and all of that are total liars. They've spent umpteenth amounts of money on wars and on social welfare programs that really don't benefit people. They're designed to keep people poor. They're designed to keep the hardworking American poor. That's what they're designed to do, not to move up. Not to have the American dream. They're designed to keep it poor, to keep that person and those people in that group poor, right? Right. So, and so I'm just not in support of any of it. And it's just unfathomable to me that we continue on in this facade, in this charade, with these clowns running the country. And I don't know about you, but I did get the rare opportunity. Some people, it's a rare opportunity. So I'll just say I got the rare opportunity to visit another country, a European country, Sweden to be in specific. And it's just a different world over there. I'm telling you, there's just not such a raging disparity between the poor and the rich. I can tell you that right now. There's cleaner water. So socialistic countries, we call them socialistic countries, but it's just as socialistic to be running the welfare system and spending that much money and that wasting taxpayers' money on all of that stuff. When we could be having a true social safety net. But, I have gone over this a couple of times already in these personal videos, and there's really so much that people probably want to hear from me about. I'll just say it once: universal basic income, because it's such a better answer. But I won't say anything more about that because I go on and on and on about it. And I just do not want to. I'm not here to bore people. I'm not here to. I'm not here to offend. No, well, it may be offensive, and I'm not really going to worry about it too much if I've offended you somewhat. But I just had to get that across because I have found very few people who see it the way I do. Hey, that would mean that I'm either really right or really wrong, So you can make your own decision about that. And that's pretty much what I want to say about that. Let me see what else on my agenda that's completely as usual, off the cuff, sitting on the bed. Really, no, I'm not even pretending anymore. Not in the midst of a pandemic. I'm not even going to worry about it. Hair's a mess, Don't care. Hey, you are beautiful with your imperfections. That from Twin Soul Tarot, from the place where I get my knowledge from. Okay, spirits and ancestors. You are beautiful. Okay, just the way you are. I'm beautiful just the way I am. So you're going to worry about that. All right, we're not going to worry about perfection here. Hey, this is a trailer. Worst paint job I've ever seen. Anyway, we just, we got to laugh at ourselves because the human race can get awfully silly sometimes. And all this crazy things that we do are just, they're just so funny sometimes, I'm telling you. So, but with that, just want to mention that I just want to say that's just so much more logical and so much more beneficial if we just went ahead and gave the people the money that they need. You give the money to the people, you're giving the money to the businesses. You're giving the money to the people, you're giving the money to the states. You give the money to the people, and you're giving people the mental strength, if you will, to work on getting the economy back opened up, but on a much more humane and both humane and creative. In other words, bringing the best out in people, bringing the absolute potential of what an individual can do and create and build towards having more like an open economy rather than just opening the economy. So that's my little diatribe for this evening. Hope you enjoyed it. And again, Lauren from Twin Soul Tarot. I also include this commentary even in my tarot readings. I believe I am the only person who does that kind of thing. Ha! I dare to do it. Heck, I'm not afraid of anything. But I don't. I said that I did say in the beginning here that I was going to say a few things. Okay, I'll just do this one thing. Okay, I will say this: Republicans! Exclamation point! Exclamation point, $, percentage sign. Well, you get the picture. You get the picture, okay? So, because they just walk around with their head in the sand and aren't leading our country toward anything. They're just not doing anything for us. They're not doing anything for the people. It's just so obvious. They're so cheap. They're so cheap. They're so cheap. They're the type of people. They're the type of, in the leadership of their families, if they had sons and whatever their sons and daughters are, they'd give them $5, and they'd say, and they'd think their son or their daughter should go, "Oh, thank you, Dad. Thank you so much for that $5. Well, I'm 18 years old. That's going to get me down the street about 5 miles, but thank you so much for that $5, Daddy dear or Mommy dearest." Yeah, okay. Yeah, you get what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Sickening, isn't it? All right. Well, anyway, once again, I'm sure I've probably bored you by now, so I will go ahead and go and let you go in peace because you are a beautiful person. You are loved, and see you hopefully at my channel, Twin Soul Tarot. I'm going to sign out now, and you have a blessed and peaceful evening. Bye bye now.